Hey vinyl community, I wanted to make a little video about the records I picked up yesterday on a trip to San Francisco. I don't have a car, so trip to San Francisco I can't go to all the places, but fortunately there are a lot of shops that are clustered pretty close together and within easy reach with a quick bus trip up and down Haight Street for the most part. And that involves Amoeba, which is obligatory. One of the staff at Amoeba complimented me on my Can t-shirt, and Rasputin, and I also hit Groove Merchant and Rookie Ricardo and Grooves. So had a pretty full day of record hunting, and here's what I came up with. First, Etron Fou Le Loup Blanc from France. Cool RIO, Rock in Opposition type band. And this is a reissue on the Replica label. And that was, this is new, but it was a really good price, so glad to score that one. And this I didn't even know was out. This is a reissue of Moondog, the story of Moondog, from Four Men with Beards. And this is on a very interesting color vinyl, purple and green. And this was a special find. Greg Goodman, improvising pianist based in Berkeley, had this label in the late 70s called Beak Doctor, and this is apparently the first Beak Doctor release. And I was always fascinated by these covers, which are from a French Dadaist kind of book from 1920 called The City Curious. He used several illustrations from that book for his album covers. This is a solo piano work and seems to be in really nice condition. I don't usually pick up things that I already have, but this was still sealed. Copy of Ramsey Lewis Trio Upendo ni Pamoja, and I love this cover, so when I saw a brand new sealed copy, I had to pick it up as an upgrade, even though the copy I have is in really nice shape. The only thing about this one, it does have a little tiny clipped corner, just like a millimeter or two clipped off there. And I'm not sure, I haven't opened this yet, as you can see. I'm not sure what to do about the, this sticker is actually, the gum is dried, so it's peeling right off the plastic, but it's still adhering to the original Hype sticker. So I'm wondering if I can get rid of these price stickers without doing any damage or loosening the Hype sticker. So still seeing what I'm going to do with this. But this is a great 70s funky, sort of smooth soul jazz album. Really love this one. And this one was a Record Store Day release that I had missed at the time, so I was able to pick it up at Amoeba. Sun Ra, the Cymbals session. Cymbals as in percussion instruments and cymbals as in symbolic symbols. And this is the release that's on red and won't come out. Green vinyl discs. So that was a nice one to finally add to the collection. I'm a big fan of the ECM label, and Foolishly, I let a lot of my original LPs go over the years, and I've been working on trying to replace them and also collect some of the ones that have always been holes in my ECM collection. So I picked up this Eberhard Weber album the following morning, and this is a really nice, just a duo album with Eberhard Weber and Rainer Brenninghaus on bass and piano respectively. So very much on the mellower side of ECM, but also quite progressive. So nice one to welcome back to the collection. And also from Germany, Karlheinz Stockhausen Der Jahreslauf, or The Course of the Years, which is billed as sort of a multi-purpose piece because it could be a concert piece, it's a ballet, and it's also an extract from his epic multi-day opera Licht, or Light. So this is another one that I'm welcoming back to the collection, and having wished I'd never lost hold of my original copy. And this one has an insert. And finally, this one is really funny. I bought this Varese album really to frame. This is going to be up on the wall behind me next time you see me. But it's the performances by Robert Kraft, which I'd had in the 70s on a double LP on Columbia called The Varese Album, where they'd collected both of the Robert Kraft LPs onto one, two-fer set. And this original one was funny because I swear to God, I saw this record in every shop I went to. It's not one that I've particularly noticed over the years as being around a lot, but it kept popping up at wildly varying prices too. Mostly monaural copies like this one, but did see one stereo one. I got this for $3.95. I saw it at one shop for 30 something, so take your pick. This is not in perfect condition, as I said. I really bought it for the cover. The vinyl plays remarkably nicely on side one. I put the needle down and was expecting a lot of crackling. Whoa, this sounds great. Side two is quite a bit more rough. There's a lot more crackle, and there's a scratch on there that causes clicks for about 45 seconds or a minute. But it still plays decently, and the cover is in really nice shape. I forgot to mention what specifically is on that. Side one, the side that didn't seem to have been played so much, was Désert with the electronic tape interpolations. And side two is Offrande, the vocal piece, and Arcana. So Arcana is the piece that had the scratch in it that was very audible. But not thrashed, but hasn't been pampered either. So there you go. That was my trip to San Francisco. Was very, very windy, and I lost my cap briefly. Saw another fellow who was in a wheelchair who lost his cap, and I was about to try and run and catch it for him, but it went right into traffic at 9th and Market Street in San Francisco, so no way was I going to dash out into that. Well, this fellow didn't let that deter him. He tooled his wheelchair right out into the intersection and retrieved his cap out of the traffic. I would rather have given him my cap than see that. So that was my day. Hope you had a productive weekend, and we'll be talking with you again soon. Bye-bye.